we go. Good. So today's topic is going to be about bonuses, the bonuses that we have inside Experienceify. If you remember from the expiring mini course, sometimes you can have certain blocks that could be bonuses, right? But also inside XP, you have the option to create bonuses as well. And if you open one of your courses, let's say this one, where you can set up or upload your bonuses is in the step number 3, where you upload your content usually. So remember, sorry, when you open your step number 3, you have your modules with the trainings, right? You have the replay option, and you also have the bonuses. So here is where you want to add those bonuses, right? It really depends what you want it to be. It could be, because last time that Tenda was showing me that whenever he created a bonus, the template was just like the single training template, you know, with the title, and that was like, why is that happening if I edited the bonus page to be different? That's because if I click in add new bonus here, I will give it a name. For example, I don't know, like secret tips. I will just call it like that, secret tips. Secret tips, there we go. You give your bonus a description. It will appear right under the bonus name in the student membership site, okay? So only one sentence, just like you would do with your training thumbnail. No, not your training thumbnail, sorry, with your training blurb. So here, I don't know. Here are the 5 top secret tips for you to use. I don't know, whatever. Again, you have a bonus image, as usual. The bonus URL, I wouldn't touch it. It will take a couple keywords from your bonus name, and it will create your bonus URL. And also, you can give them points for completing these bonuses if you want to. So this is completely optional. If your bonus doesn't require your students to go through a training sort of and complete actions, you leave the points blank, and that's okay. So I will save my changes so we can open the bonus that I just created. And now we have this bonus number 1, which is my secret tips. The bonus doesn't contain anything inside of it, okay? So it's kind of empty. However, when you go to the step 4 where your pages are, and if you scroll down just a little bit more, you will find your other course pages, right?
Can I ask you to enlarge just a little bit, Brenda, please?
Yes, sure.
Just thank you very much.
Is that
Perfect.
Is that better?
Perfect.
Okay, great.
Yeah, wonderful.
Awesome. So here we have like the other course pages, and you will see the all bonuses page, which is very important. And you want to include that in the navigation bar if you're going to use bonuses, right? And you probably want to use a tag. So only people who have completed this will be able to see the bonuses. You want to as well configure that. And this is the single bonus page. So what happens? When you open the single bonus page, you will see that we have already created a way that it will look like a formatting for the bonus. And it's very simple. You can obviously change all of these depending on the bonus that you're going to give again. Remember that the top bar, the navigation bar, is super important because you need to include it in your single bonus page so they can go back to their trainings, the homepage, etc. Here's where you can set up the bonus. Again, maybe it's a video, maybe it's I don't know, some resources that they can download. If it's anything like that, you can either put it here, create it here. Let's say if you're going to give them resources so they can download them, you have 2 options. First of all, you can create a simple, like this one, like a simple block. I will use this one just to show you something. Remember that you can edit the layout of these blocks, right? So you can simply add a button to that layout. Let's say a button, a large button. And that would be one way to create your resources. You would put a link that will take them to the resource that they can download. And the second option that you have is actually creating content in the step number 3, in the bonus. So the bonuses can contain, for example, a secret, like a secret training, if you want to call it like that. So what you can do is just add the first training to this bonus. And if you do that, I don't know, like the first tip, first secret tip. I create it. And then you will see the same steps for when you create a training, okay? You have to give it a name, a blur. If you want to add the training notes or a video, whatever it is, this is where you can set it up. So this could serve as a secret training that certain students can unlock if you want to. And you can upload your resources here so they can download them straight from your Experienceify as well. So that's something that you can do, okay? Now, if you're going to add trainings to the bonus, keep in mind that this layout is going to be the same layout for the single training page, okay? So if you add a training, this will be the layout with your training name, your module, da, 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 da. It's going to be the same. So be mindful of that. If you don't add any type of bonuses inside, any training inside the bonus, then what they will see is going to be this page here, okay? The single bonus page. And again, like I said, make sure to add the bonuses at the top of the navigation bar. So every time that they want, they can go back to their bonuses, the ones that they have earned, and, you know, like play around with everything that they have earned. It's actually pretty basic, or, well, it's part of what we have been doing every single time. The steps are the same as when you create a module and a training. It's exactly the same, just that the pages will look a little different. And remember that every single page inside Experienceify is a different house. So you want to give them different formattings and different names, if you will, sometimes, or just the tokens as well. So that's the way that you would actually implement the bonus inside Experienceify. Again, remember that you have your experience engine. So if you want to, you can add a new experience. For example, the trigger will be when they earn certain points, okay? When they earn 10 points, that's when I will give them the bonus, or XXPs. Let's say that they are bonus points. So for completing the 10 bonus points, I will give them this access to this bonus. So I will add that. And here's where you can tell the system what to do. So if a user earns the 10 XXPs, what do you want to happen? Maybe you want to unlock a module. Let's see if that unlocks the bonus. And the module will be, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. So let me see. You have an email, custom page. Let's see if with a training it works. No, it doesn't. So let me see. With the bonus, what you can do is play with the release timing. Let's see if I set this to a specific, well, immediately. I will use it as immediately. And let's see if something changed here. No. So in the experience engine, you cannot play with the bonuses. Let's see what you have to say. While I think about this, let me answer to Heather's question. How do you customize the navigation bar? Just as you would edit every block inside your training. So for example, this is the navigation bar for my bonus. And when I click edit content, here I will add the different links that I want to take them to. So you will see that we have the home page, and it takes them to the home page, the old trainings. So you want to add a new link and name it something like your bonuses, right? Let's call it your bonuses. and it will take them to an internal page. And that internal page is going to be your all bonuses page. Okay. So once you do that, you will see that your bonuses page is up there. Okay. Also, you can play with tags. So you will, create a tag when they complete something, and only people who have that tag will be able to see this thing in the navigation bar. Okay. So that's something that you also want to play with. So I guess that's the way that it would work, actually. You will need to create a tag for when they complete certain points. Let's say if they complete 10x XPs, you need to give them a tag. And then that's when you're going to give them access to this part of the navigation bar. So if they complete 10x XPs, give them this tag. And only people who have that tag will be able to see the bonuses. And you can actually edit what bonuses they are able to see. So in the all bonuses page, here you can edit what bonuses you want to show. All bonuses, or maybe just all bonuses, or maybe, oh God. Let's see, specific bonuses. So you can select what bonuses you're going to show here. Let me see, for example, in the specific bonus, just, I will go back to you, Heather, just give me 1 second. Specific bonuses. And I will say that it's...
Take your time, my friend. We need to learn this. This is really good and it's important.
Right. So yeah, you can select what bonuses they are going to see. However, I was expecting a tag to be there. So when, I don't know, maybe only people who have this tag will be able to see this bonus.
Maybe like when they complete the content, is there a, could you make a tag for that? I would think you could.
You could, but that's an easy thing to do. But I wanted to try with tags, but I don't see all trainings grouped by bonus.
Brenda, I'm thinking, based on something you showed last week or earlier this week, do you have to set the tag for that particular bonus?
Let's say that I do, but here, where would I put that tag?
That's a good question.
That's what I was trying to find. Like, I don't see the tag here. If you have ideas, I'm happy to listen. We have specific bonuses only. I mean, that would be the easiest thing to do, right? To show specific bonuses and you select what bonuses you want to show. But if you have an asynchronical type of course, everyone will be at different times when completing the course. So that's not very smart. Specific trainings and specific modules. When I selected that, the all trainings grouped by bonus, you will see, yeah, you will need to play with the visibility of it. It could be, some of them could be not visible. But again, like, I can't play with them in the experience engine, so that's really weird. Remove a tag, and only if they remove the tag. Are there any ideas?
What's the challenge? I'm a little lost.
Sure. So I'm playing with bonuses, and in the all bonus page, I want only to show the bonuses that they have earned. And I'm thinking tags, but there's no way that I can edit tags here. Or select the visibility based on tags. Only the block, of course, you can play with the block's visibility, but I cannot play around with what bonuses I want to show, depending on the tag.
Can you go to the bonus, the data of the bonus, please?
How did you get to that communications actions window? It had like a lot of cool options in it. How did you access that?
Communication, this, wait, this one? No,
The experience engine.
oh, the experience engine, you mean? Wait, this one? I created one
It
that
just,
says
it said
when
at the top, communications actions, and it was like email and
oh,
all
yeah,
these
yeah,
other
it's this one.
options.
Here.
Wait, can you show me again? It just was so fast.
Oh, sure. So I'm in the step number 5 in the experience engine,
Okay,
and you just click on any experience that you have and click again in who should go down this path,
okay.
and then add in your first action.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that because that is intriguing.
Sure.
Okay,
But
cool.
the thing is, yeah,
So that was like step 5, I want to say?
yes, it's step 5.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
May I
Yes,
ask a question for clarification?
Sure.
Are we on the all bonuses page for a course or all bonuses page for our whole membership?
Just for your course.
Okay, thank you.
Good
Let me
question.
see. Yeah.
So
Uh,
you want to attach a bonus to a tag so I can hide or show? That's what you're trying to do?
Exactly.
Mm,
I mean, they will only have access to your bonus when they have access to the bonus. In this case, if they earn the 10x XPs, that's what I don't get, because when I created the bonus in the content 3, I just created it, but there's no trigger. So I'm not saying do this when that. You know, like it just exists, but there's nothing there.
so I'm a student and I'm
Mhm.
in module 1, lesson 1. I'm clicking my XP because I finished my assignment.
Mhm.
And if I do my supercharge assignment, I can click on my XXP. So far, so good.
Yeah.
I want to show the bonus only if I earned, only if the student earned the XXP, correct?
Right.
So would
But-
that be a tag or would that like, if they finish the content, do they like automatically get a tag added or do you have to like add that in saying, hey, if they get a certain number of points or if they watch the 3rd video, if there's only 3, how does that work?
You need to create either a tag, or I was trying to do it in the experience engine, but there's no way that you can unlock things in the experience engine. No way that you can unlock bonuses, because there's no option here. You can see the tags, you can see the trainings and modules, but you cannot unlock a bonus. That's where I'm trying to figure out how to do it.
Okay, so bonuses show only if you complete certain amount of XPs or certain amount of XXPs.
If that's the trigger, yes.
Yeah,
I think I remember hearing something about like when something's locked, you can't see it, but once it becomes unlocked, then you can see it. So do you think that could be the answer?
Yes, and also with the navigation bar. Again, what I would do is just create a tag and hide the all bonuses page from them until they complete something else, you know? But like here, that's what I'm trying to.
Because I did
I'm
see
trying to-
unlock on that communications actions menu. And like I said,
Yes.
if,
But it says unlock module or unlock training.
oh,
And there's
not
no bonus
unlock
there.
bonuses. I see.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Okay, so far
Good question.
the experience engine can tag somebody with some whatever tag. Mm, this is a good one.
So you can set it up so that if if there's like 3 modules and then the person completes the third module, you can set it up so that a tag will automatically be added saying that they've completed the course. Can you do that?
Yes, you can.
Oh, cool. I was hoping you'd say yes.
Yeah. You simply create the tag and add it here. Add a tag or remove a tag.
What are some common tags that you think would be useful for us for courses?
Well, like completed or not completed. I don't know, feedback, depending on your content, but the two most important ones would be completed and not completed.
Cool.
A workaround that I'm figuring out is a secret module. So if I can unlock a module, instead of using bonuses, I use a hidden module that it's only on block with a certain tag instead of using bonuses.
Yeah. That's definitely
Mhm.
something that we could do. We could figure out if they complete the first training, you will unlock the bonuses. That's easy. You can do it
Mhm.
with the tag and with the navigation bar. What I was trying to do is this, like, how do you hide certain bonuses from them if they haven't,
Mhm.
because here, all the bonuses that I have will show up here, right? So how do I not show them the rest of the bonuses? Only the ones that they have earned. Because here we don't have a tagging system that we can work with.
Mm-mm.
Honestly, I don't think it's a bad thing for them to see the bonuses, because then that could be an incentive for them to complete the course so they could get the bonuses. It's just a matter of denying them access until they complete the course content. But them like actually seeing like bonus on the navigation bar, but if they click it, nothing happens. That could actually be an incentive to complete the course. What do you think?
All
Yes,
bonuses, single
but we would need
bonus.
to, that's another thing that you need to be careful of.
Mm,
You then need to set the release date and time to leave locked. But here's the thing. If this is a bonus, how do you unlock it if there's no way in the experience engine to do so?
I
Because
thought
I
you were
leave it locked.
saying that if somebody completed the course, they would get a tag. So could you connect that tag with unlocking the bonuses, like
can't.
completed course content?
That's the thing that we can't, not with bonuses. You would need to
Ah.
create a secret module, like a normal module, but not a bonus. Because there's no way that you can, even with tags, there's no way that you can unlock a bonus here. There's no option.
Hmm.
So Brenda,
mean?
it sounds like the issue is, I think you showed us another time about how you can control the visibility of a block, right? But in
Yes.
this case, you're not trying to control the entire block. You just want to add a menu item to that block, right? So is that where the
Yeah.
problem is? You're not hiding the whole block, you're just hiding one item from the block?
Exactly. That's what I want to do. Because Susan, you actually have a workaround there. For example, what I could do is simply add multiple of these depending on the number of bonuses that you have. Let's say that I have 4 bonuses. What I will do is I will duplicate these bonuses and then I will manually select what are the ones that I want to show. So show this specific bonus only. And then you would need to edit the visibility depending on the tag that they have. So that's something that you could definitely do, but it's not ideal. It's a solution, but it's not ideal.
Mhm.
You
So
know?
you'd have 2 versions of that block is what you're saying.
Yeah,
One
exactly. As many
that
bonuses as you
shows the
have.
bonuses and one that doesn't.
Exactly.
Well,
Yeah,
I
that
know
would be, yeah.
Murray is really talented with, building this whole thing. I think if you talk to him, I mean, if there is no workaround other than what we've discussed, you could always ask him to add to the communications actions. You know how it was unlock module and unlock training, you could do unlock bonuses. And I bet you he could do it because he's very smart.
Right. No, yes, and this is something that, I just noticed. It's not, I don't know why.
Yeah, because that could be the answer. I mean, as long as it's not too labor intensive for him to do so, that could perhaps be an easy fix, unless he's got one that we could already do with the existing software.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is that somebody else on the management team might know that there is a way to do this. It's just more convoluted than what
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, we want to
Probably,
make the
yeah, that-
gamification as easy as possible for us as hosts.
Right, without having,
And the workarounds
yeah,
are not intuitive to new users for implementing the
Yeah.
gamification.
Absolutely. Mhm.
I mean, what
Yeah,
you
I
just
will-
showed Brenda would work, but it is complicated, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's really easy, but it's more manual work, like
Right, and,
there should be an easier way to do it. Mhm.
and as somebody just said, it's not intuitive, so.
Yes, exactly. Mhm. Absolutely. I will take feedback on that. Because maybe I am missing something, because that's usually how the bonuses work. Or unlocking the content or looking at training, but I don't see it anywhere. So maybe there's not an easy way to do it and it's more complicated than that, or it's very easy and I'm not seeing it. So there's two options there. I will ask about this and
Very
see
cool.
what I come up with. Yeah. Okay.
I
Um,
have some questions whenever you're ready.
I am ready now. If nobody has any questions besides, sorry, about the bonuses, we can go on with Heather's question.
No, I'm fine.
Okay, then Heather, please go ahead.
All right, cool. I was ready and I have all my windows open that need to be open. Is it okay if I share my screen? Brenda, you're muted.
Sorry, sure.
Okay, thank you, my friend. I appreciate the opportunity. So here we go. I will share my screen here. And I have, let's see. So I think the marketplace was the first question that I had. And I see all of my courses in here, but I wanted to hide this one. And I don't know how to do it. So, because these two are basically the same, but this is a live event and this is an EMC, expiring mini course. So how would I hide this one? I unpublished it and I thought that would do it, but it's still showing.
If you published it, there's no way that they can see it. Like that's absolutely, there's no way. Maybe you're seeing it in the preview, but if you share your marketplace with other people or use incognito to see your marketplace, you won't find it because it's not published.
Well, that's odd because it's showing that it was, let's see. Okay, so here it is, right? I don't even think see how this is unpublished right here?
Mhm. Yeah.
And it is in the marketplace. It's right down here. It's the meditation. And
I think that
it's unpublished, yet it's showing up. So there's another example, because not only was this one unpublished, but this one's unpublished as well. I haven't even published it yet, and it's showing on the marketplace.
okay, so can you please go back to where your steps are and everything? There.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
So it
And
says
now-
unpublished right here.
Right. I want you to click in courses, please, in the left sidebar.
Click what?
In the left sidebar, you need to click courses,
Okay.
okay? And the link that you see up there, feeling better after divorce or experience, I need you to copy that and put it in the chat of Zoom.
Copy it and put it in the chat.
Yes,
Sure.
thank you.
Having a little trouble there. There we go. Here you are. Done.
Okay, great. I will try to open it on my end to see what.
Okay. Do you want me to stop sharing?
No, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Okay, you are correct. I see all of the four. Yeah, all of the four courses that you have. Okay, so now please go back to the marketplace.
Okay.
To the page
this
to that
one.
one.
Yep.
Okay. And click edit content in the second block.
Okay. I'm gonna have to.
But that's the back end. Wouldn't the preview give a better representation about what's visible?
Oh, I remember this. So like I would just delete this then, right?
Exactly. Yeah, you would just delete the ones that you don't
Yeah,
want to
let me
show.
take a screenshot. I remember when you were telling me how to add some last week or a couple days ago. Okay, I had forgotten about this. I was thinking it was publish, unpublished, and when I unpublished, I was like, why is it still there? So if I
Right,
take
no, no.
that out and then I close
And save your
and I
changes. Do you need to save
save,
your
then if I refresh the page, let's see if it's still there. Let's see. I don't even know what course I'm in right now. I think I'm in the no, I'm in the meditation. That's where I'm at.
No, it's
No,
you
I'm
need
in
to
the
go
other
back.
one.
Yeah, you need to go back to the steps or that one and click on your either preview or click up there in the link that you have for your marketplace.
Because I know marketplace is like step 4 and it's a page. That's how I know how to get there.
Yeah.
So let's see, I deleted just the meditation.
Yeah.
Yep,
I
and you're
can't
right,
see
it's
it
gone.
anymore.
Hooray.
Mhm.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you for answering that question. I appreciate
You're
it so much. Let me see. Oh, here I have a link right here because when I was using the template, the sky's the limit, and then there's like these weird numbers and letters, 8507 AB. And I think I tried to like take this out and then I don't know, it screwed it up and then it said like page not found or something. So what do I do? It looks like it added health dash meditation, then it added medication dedicated to health, healing, and wholeness. And then it added this. So how do I shorten this? And should I do it to just this or this and that?
That's going to contain 2 URLs. The first one is going to be in the step number 1. So if you close this one.
Close it.
And go to the step number 1.
Okay.
You will see in the course homepage, you have health dash meditation.
Okay.
That's the first part of the URL that you are seeing, right? So now
Correct.
again, sorry, can we go to the step 3 and open the training?
Absolutely.
Any training?
We'll go to where we were before, which I believe was here. Was it here?
Yes.
Yes, it was there.
Okay, so we have health meditation. And then, yes, what you're seeing next is the name of the module. Meditation dash dedicated dash to health. That's the training. The training, the module. Dedicated to health. Oh no, it's actually the name of your training, right?
Because when I took this out and I put in health dash meditation, like it said page not found. So I don't know what to do with this. That was the original name of the module when for the template. The sky's the limit was like training 1.
Okay, let me check.
Okay.
Let me open one of my courses and then I will change this. Lesson 1. Lesson 1. When you clicked on preview link, that's when it threw the error, or where did it show up? Oh yeah, I can see
I
it.
think I just took this out and then I'd taken a screenshot of it. But then and so I was able to put it back to where it needed to be. So it shows this. Which I wanted this to be kind of broken up, but I was told that I had to make a custom block in order to do this. Because I guess this is in step 3 and it doesn't let you kind of like spread out, the bullet points and things. So, but yeah, going back to the question, that's another question. Going back to the question about the link. I mean, I could try to take this out and then see if it'll work.
I think the reason why you can get rid of the 807 AB is because the course is published. So you need to unpublish it first and then change
Interesting. That's really cool. I never even thought about that.
However, if you have students inside this course, I don't recommend it.
Actually, no, this is unpublished, so it's not published.
Validate your course URL and then the URL.
I love Experienceify, but honestly, between you and me and the fence post, it could be a little more intuitive. And going from step 3 back to step 4 and then getting confused, you know, which is which and where to edit, it can be very labor intensive.
Yeah, I see what you
I mean, I love it, but I also kind of have
yeah.
a love-hate relationship with it because
Love-hate
when I can't
relationship.
do what I want to do, then I get really frustrated.
Right. Okay, so let's try to erase the 8507 AB.
All right, so we'll do this and then we could just try health meditation. There it is, right there.
Okay,
And
health
then see what
meditation.
happens. We could save it and close it, but we'll see if what happened before will happen again. If it'll
Okay.
like disappear and then like not work.
Okay.
I didn't save it. I think it's when you're in step 3, it
You
saves
saved it.
automatically, which
No,
is
you
also
saved it.
again kind of confusing because
There we go. You could change it.
let's see. Well, I changed it and I left it, but let's look at preview link. See if it worked or if it's no good.
Yep, it works.
Oh, it did work. Wow, look at that.
Awesome.
I was like so scared because whatever I did last time, it didn't work. And,
It
I
didn't
had to
work.
put
Okay.
the sky's the limit back. And I'm like, okay, I took a screenshot of it. At least I can get it back. And then, oh, like I said before, is the only way to break this up is through adding a custom block and then putting in like bullet points and stuff like that. Cause like this, I think came from the description in step 3,
Yes,
like
exactly.
this. But I can't, like, if I, you know, try to like put my cursor here and hit return, it won't do anything. So like
Okay.
I have to, is that, so that's the workaround is to just have to create a custom block and put everything in there that way. Instead of
What do
like
you
one
want?
big thick paragraph.
You want bullet points instead.
What's that?
You want bullet points instead.
Yeah, like I'd like this to be at the top. Meditation has so many wonderful benefits, and then like these to be like different bullet points. But it in step 3, it won't let me do that. It's
Yeah,
just
no.
one solid block. And they said the only workaround would be is if I added like a custom block and then took this out.
Yeah,
which is
that's
sort
the
of,
easiest thing to do.
I don't know if I took this out though, could that affect any other part of the course or it
Nothing.
wouldn't?
No.
Okay.
Nothing would be affected. No.
See, this is
whatsoever.
better because this let me kind of
You
change
can
it
give
a
it
little bit
formatting.
and do a return and then have a little space in between paragraphs so it looks a little nicer and it's more legible. And the same thing
Yeah.
with this, but anyway, so that's that, but that would be the workaround, adding a custom block somehow. And
Yes.
and how would I add a custom block? I'm not sure if I.
Let's go to the step number 4.
Oh, I have to go to step 4. See, again, like, you know, going back and forth is kind of
Yeah.
confusing.
And in the single, yeah, I see what you mean. In the single training.
Okay.
However, if you're going to use that block, it will show up in every single training.
Okay.
Okay.
I haven't edited this. That's the single training. Actually,
Wait,
nothing
I'm
is
thinking.
here.
No, yeah. You need to add a different block. So it could be a text and images block. Right. That's the thing. It would need to go either at the very top before the name of your training or at the end, you know, right below the training notes. Or you could use training notes to put the bullet points as well. Instead of creating a custom block.
I could add this and then I could make it. I'm clicking on it. Nothing's happening.
You need to click and drag.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I haven't had that much experience with this. Yeah, that's right. I remember now. Would I put it like
down
here?
there?
Where to
It will
go?
take the system. Yeah. If you
it went
there we
down.
go. Okay. I don't know
I
why.
went in the
but
wrong
yes.
spot.
You can move it with the arrows if you want to. If you put your mouse over the you have like upward and downward arrows on the right side.
Oh, gotcha. So it would go like that.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I haven't used that much.
Mm,
So then I could just kind of say like, oh, I have to go to edit content. I remember now. And then I have to
yes.
click and open, and then I could say like, but this is this going to affect all the spots you said?
Yes, because this is a single training page, so it will be everywhere in your trainings.
Got it. And then I would do the text right here. Just say something like, let's see, like, just to kind of see. Um, oh, a fun thing to know is if you hit the Windows key and the semicolon, the emojis come up. So that's
Yeah,
one
I
of the
use that a
fun
lot.
thing.
Mhm.
That's nice. So if I said something like, let's see. Got it. Okay, this is good enough. Fair enough.
Okay,
I
cool.
can run with the rest.
Mhm. Okay. Heather, do you have more questions?
I'm trying to think. Let me see what other tabs I have open. I'm gonna save these changes here.
Sure. In the meantime, I will ask Lucia her question, and then we can go back to you, Heather.
Yes, I want to give other people a chance as well, for sure. But yeah, I've got another one, I think, but go ahead.
My
Sure, thank you.
questions always, my
Oh, I'm gonna stop
questions,
sharing.
Thank you.
my questions always pertain to whoever was talking just before me, just for the
Yeah.
record. So, she was altering, sorry, Heather was altering the single training page template, correct?
Yes.
So that single page training template is for that particular course or for all the courses that she may have?
No, it's for that particular course.
Okay, and so the cascade of that is through all of the modules into all of the trainings underneath in that hierarchy, yes?
Yes.
Okay, that's so once that single training page template is defined,
Mhm.
the experience, the visual experience, the experience is all the way through the modules and the lessons, trainings,
Mhm.
with no further customization for different modules, correct?
Correct.
So single, just to belabor the point one more time, single training
Training.
page that we were just talking about, there can only be one for all the modules in your course. You can't have a different, all right, I'm good, I'm
Exactly.
good. I'm just trying to figure out the difference between XP and XXP, but I'm on the help page. I think I'm okay.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Chris, any questions that you have today? You're good? Okay, awesome. Heather, then we can go back to you.
You can go ahead and keep talking. I'm gonna see if I could find the page that I was struggling with to figure out where to edit it.
Okay, sure. No
But
pressure.
that was a great question that Susan asked. Was it Susan? No, it was
Lucia.
Lucia? How do you
Lucia.
pronounce your name?
Lucia.
Lucia, like Italian. Lucia, no, that was a great question because I remember somebody saying, or maybe it was Murray in one of the modules, if you change something, it'll be changed across your whole course. So it obviously wasn't that, but it was something else. So that would be a great question for you, Brenda. If you happen to know, like what other, like when you change something on something in Experientify, it affects like the whole all your courses, because I know Murray said that, but what would that be? Do you know the answer?
What would that be? Well, it could be many things. For instance, the single training page or the all bonuses page, like the home page, all the pages are are individual but different. They are all different houses and they will repeat throughout all your courses. Okay. What do I mean with this? For example, let me share my screen.
Because obviously you were saying like within a particular course, when you change the single training, it's only for that course. But
yes,
that
it's from
there's also a universal way to change everything in all courses. So what would that be?
there's no way that you can do that unless that you save a block or multiple blocks that you really like, and then you click and drag all of them into a different course. So let's say that I really like the way that this homepage looks like, which by the way, I will delete this. Let's say that I really like it and I want to duplicate it for a different course. What I would need to do is save every single block to my library and then go to a library and click and drag them and use them all again.
But I could have sworn that Murray said, if you change this one thing, it's going to be changed across all blocks. But I don't know what that
Maybe-
was. And I think
right,
that's what
maybe-
Lucia is talking about. There was
Maybe it's
something.
for example, the text here in the welcome to Let's say that I want to change in the headline, the font. I will change the font to be this one, ASAP. And I want it to be 100 in size. Let's say that I like that, right? If I want all my headlines to be the same size and the same font, what you could do is simply scroll down and select update this style across all pages. And if I select that, all my headlines will be the same size and with the same font.
I did that once inadvertently. I mean, I wanted to just try it to see what would happen. And then I couldn't reverse it. And I went
That's the
crazy. I was
thing,
up till
you can't
midnight.
reverse it.
It was insane. And it's like this little tiny gear that you have to find, you know, in order to open up the thing to edit it. I can see you're smiling. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name either. It's Aristid. Can you pronounce it for me?
Aristides.
Aristides. Okay, yes, I can see him smiling. So he's probably had the same experience, but I just went crazy because like I made it big and I just wanted to try to see what would happen. And so I clicked it and then there was no button to reverse it. So then I think I said this last week, I like went back, put it all to a 14-point font because I think it was like 26 and then clicked apply to all courses and then went to that one section and made that one headline big, but it just drove me crazy. Oh my God.
Yes, that's a warning there. If you're going to do that, it will change all of the headers, all of the text. So yeah, think about it twice. But before we
So
move
it's
on
only
to
if you
the-
use that button, will it do that? Because I
Yes,
couldn't-
yes, only if you use it. Yeah.
Okay, because I could have sworn that Murray said if you change some kind of format or something, it's going to change it across all your courses, but I could be wrong.
No, I don't think. Let me think about that for a second.
Okay, I'm gonna look for
meantime-
some tabs.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, somebody else has a
sorry,
question.
Heather. Yes, Lucia, please go ahead.
You can get that one.
Oh, Lucia, there we go.
Sorry, I was muted. I
Yeah.
need to go back to bonuses for just 1 minute. I want to be clear when I leave today about the steps. And so bonuses are triggered by an activity like everything else here. I understand that. The all bonuses page is for exclusively one course. And we can or we don't have to put it in the navigation. That's my stupid way of asking a question. The bonuses page, we have a choice about whether or not it's in the top nav for the course, right?
Right.
Okay. So we did not come to a conclusion, if I'm not mistaken, about how bonuses would be visible on that bonus page. It was a matter of unlocking or something, and it became a very manual discussion I think we had. But can we, when we have modules that are not unlocked, we have the opportunity, I'm trying to logic from module visibility into bonus visibility. And we can have our modules all there, but not unlocked so that they can see them and get excited and there's anticipation. With bonuses, I just want to be clear, we can have them all visible but locked.
That's the thing that we couldn't figure out.
Okay, all right. Okay, as long as I'm just as confused as everybody else.
Yeah.
I think that's okay. I think I
Because-
figured out how
yeah.
I want to do it until we come to a more intuitive thing. I do know that from a coding standpoint, to make a unlock bonus button is based on the previous code that's already been written in this program for unlocking things. It's not going to be too complex for them to achieve that goal for us.
Hmm.
I think it should be something coming down the pike fairly soon, and I would recommend that it would be prioritized.
Right.
Anything pertaining to the gamification and Experientify should be prioritized,
Absolutely. Yeah, I hear you.
in my humble opinion. But anyway, I'm glad my confusion is on par with everybody else's. Cool, I'm done.
Yes. Thank you. Chris, how do you start a video on YouTube, link it to Experientify, but it doesn't show on my YouTube history, even as only what do you mean? So you have a YouTube video uploaded.
So I did I did an invite only class. You know,
Uh-huh.
some has these webinars and it's by invite only. It's not supposed to be available for everyone.
Uh-huh.
And they have it stored on YouTube. And afterwards I noticed when I go into my YouTube history, the video is there, but it's unlisted. Compared to I'm in EPM, I did EPM. All the videos, you see the YouTube stuff at the end of the video, but you don't see it in the YouTube history, even as unlisted. How do you guys do that? Or I guess, what did this person not do? Because it's meant to be private, right? I watched a video from Marisa on EPM. You're familiar with EPM, right?
Yeah.
I watched module 1 of EPM. I don't see it in my YouTube history. There's this person that did a class, a master class, and it's supposed to be by invite only. When I go into my history, it's there.
Oh.
So
But
what do you guys do that this person didn't do?
what did we do that these people didn't do? I don't know.
Because we are saying we can store our videos on YouTube, have it listed, link it back to Experientify, right? And it should be safe, but I don't know what this person didn't do because I don't think I'm supposed to have access. I never really clicked. I watched all Marisa's videos. I'm in Momentum as well, and nothing shows up in my history. So this person apparently, I just don't want to get caught like this person thinking my stuff is safe and it's actually there in the YouTube history.
I suspect they removed your access after the session was over.
You removed access. So I'm seeing it in my history as unlisted.
Yeah. You mean that other person's video, not yours, right?
Other persons, this person, they had a master class.
Yeah.
You have to whole thing, your email and and they send you these sharing emails and whatnot. You know the whole ringer.
I give people temporary access to my material, and then after the next day, they can't see it anymore because otherwise they need to pay me more money. Because that's my intellectual property.
Yeah, are you in EPM or Momentum?
I'm sorry?
Are you in any of Marisa's courses?
No.
Right. So if we do a class with Marisa, there's no evidence of it in YouTube. But you
Alright.
see, at the end of the class, you see all the things from YouTube. So you know they're hosting their videos on YouTube. So I don't know. I know it's hard to explain, and
Were you
Ari, it looks
saying
like
that
you
you
wanna say
wanted
something.
to be able to see the link, but you can't see it anymore, or you can't access it anymore, or you didn't want to see it? You said you did want to see it, right?
no, it's what I'm saying is that I don't want to host my videos on YouTube, link them to Experienceify, thinking they're only locked in Experienceify, and then you go on YouTube and you're seeing my stuff, even though it's unlisted.
I think that's a setting on
that's what-
YouTube, because I think you can set it as private, so people cannot access it unless they have a specific link. Because I remember reading that somewhere, because eventually I want to start a YouTube channel. And I remember reading about sort of what you could do, but you can, I'm pretty sure, make it private. And then the only thing I'm not sure about, though, and Lucia could probably answer this, that if you have it unlisted and as private, if someone still has the link, can they go to it, would be the question. I guess you could change the link if you didn't want them to go to it. But Lucia, do you know the answer?
Well, my workaround for that is that I create a temporary folder while I'm delivering. And then I close that folder after. So that folder is like a little holding place. And I'm delivering and I'm teaching. And when the teaching is finished, I take everything out.
So
It's
do
an
you delete
empty-
it then?
No, I just don't have it in there because I have many playlists for my courses. So I will copy a video in. I'm teaching strategic networking this morning. So I copy those videos into my, what I call my holding zone. And then when the teaching is over, they're still in existence in my private playlist because I'm not going to really move something that's dangerous. And I'm a spaz, so that wouldn't go well. So, and then I just delete it out. I just, it's just my everyday teaching folder that I fill to deliver. And then I empty it so that
Oh.
it's
And how
not
do you
ever
empty it?
green.
Do you delete it from that folder? So it's
Yeah,
like a temporary folder?
absolutely.
Okay, so it's still housed in your like
Yeah,
private.
my private playlists for each course,
Ah.
and then I deliver from a what I like a working folder, a working playlist. And this preserves my intellectual property. I like to keep my work in seclusion, my IP in seclusion, because people have been stealing from me for years. I make most of my stuff on Zoom. Like you can't even screen grab when I'm teaching on Zoom. So like my settings are harsh. Unless I'm giving it away for free and then you can have it forever, I don't mind. And I have a significant block of material that I make sure is free and accessible because it's an enticement when people Google me.
For sure.
But an empty, a classroom, where you move your lessons in and then you move your lessons out, preserves your intellectual property. It's just something I've been doing for years. And, because now that we can broadcast onto these platforms, it's a whole new experience. And, if you're using OBS Studio when you're teaching, I don't know if you guys know about OBS, but it's an amazing tool to have your YouTube stuff available. But OBS makes it temporary. I don't know if that was helpful to you, Christopher.
Did that answer your question?
No, we'll have to brainstorm this some more. Yeah, we'll have to. Probably it's private, and it's probably supposed to be set at private. So I guess Brenda, if I upload a video to YouTube, how should I list it to link it to?
Could you do a Zapier where you connect the two?
It's actually more simple than that.
Oh,
Just like you said, Chris, actually the recommendation from us is that you set your YouTube video as unlisted. Because
Right.
unlisted means that you know, it's private and only people with the link can look, can watch the video, right? So that's the way that we suggest to actually do it. Maybe double check that the videos are as unlisted, double check that, and not as private, for example, or not public.
I just checked it, so it says in my history unlisted. So the person they're using another platform, not our platform, and so they have their marketplace, and there's this course. It's free. It's like an EMC,
Mhm.
and I accessed it, and thought it was something I need to know, and it's supposed to be locked in the platform. When I go to my YouTube history, it's there. I can see it.
Is it because maybe that's your channel, so you're allowed to see it because it's yours? Like, in other words, if you went into an incognito window, would you be able to see, although in incognito windows, I'm not sure you could see anything that's been, I don't know. That's a good question.
Okay, so there's this person, they're using another platform, not Experiencify. I accessed one of their free courses, their masterclass on that platform. And we're hoping if someone accesses our EMC, they don't see it in their YouTube history,
The
No.
browser history, you mean?
right? The YouTube history.
In the browser.
Marty,
So
please go ahead. I was
yeah.
going to say that they already have the link, so they will have access to it every time.
So I don't know if it's the same. I never tested it with Experiencify, but I'd like to hope if someone accesses my EMC, although it's hosted on YouTube, it's not in their history.
You two have three settings. Public means that anybody can go to YouTube and in the search bar can find the video. Private means that you can only share it with people with a Google account. But they still have access to the link because all the videos are public always. Unlisted means that is public, but doesn't show on a search in the search bar. That's the difference. So what I would do, I don't know. I need to look deep into it. What I would do is in the studio, in the YouTube studio, look for a setting that says do not store in browser history.
Oh.
But I don't know if that setting that I don't know if that setting is.
That's probably it.
Yeah, because
Beautiful.
I know what you say. Marisa hosts everything in YouTube, but you cannot search it because it's unlisted, and you do not store on your browser history. So I think it's a setting in the YouTube studio that says this video cannot be stored or in a cookie or in the browser history.
Thank you.
Brenda,
Ari.
could you
Yes.
also store it in Experiencify and not even use YouTube? You could, right? Just
You
upload
could,
the
but
video?
just like I mentioned last time, you cannot download it back unless that you use like a third-party app. But
Right.
make sure
But
that
in step 3, it could be one of your downloads. Yeah. So in other words, you could just not even use YouTube if you don't.
No.
Is the quality better in Experiencify versus YouTube, or which one would be better? Or are they the same?
I mean, if you're going to go for YouTube, that is going to be like a yes or yes, the quality is going to be good because it's stored there. I haven't heard anyone complain about Experiencify's quality of video, so it should be fine as well.
But what kind of storage capacity do we have access to?
You have unlimited access, but the biggest file that you can upload, it needs to be 2 gigabytes.
Individual files.
Yes, individual file.
But our library storage capacity can be huge.
Yes, unlimited.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Guys, I need to leave for another call, but thank you so much for your time, for your questions. You are all amazing. Thank you again, Ari. Thank you, Heather, Chris, and Lucia.
Oh, thank you, Brenda. I did have one more question, but you have to go.
I do need to go, but you can email me and I can answer your question through email if that's fine.
That's okay. I think I may have figured it out, but I really appreciate you and I appreciate everybody contributing. That was
Yeah, me
great.
too. Thank you so
Great
much
session.
for contributing. Thank you so much and take care, everyone.
Thanks,
Have a good day.
everyone. Have a great
Bye.
day.
You too. Thank you.
See you soon.